welcome back to my channel, guys. This is Trisha, and this is Trisha's Real Life. Before we get into it, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and press that like button, and make sure you turn your notifications on. That way you won't miss any videos that I post. Now this video is going to be about how things are going to go good as long as you stay clean from drugs. So let's get right into it. I'm on my way home from the methadone clinic. You know, my daily chore task for the day. And I stopped at Burger King right here. See, I got my Burger King food right here. And just so everyone knows, Burger King has a great deal on pancakes, 89 cents. Great deal. But let's want to talk about things in my life, how well it was going. Yesterday I went and had the bottom teeth that I had left in my mouth filled because they had some cavities, so they got drilled and filled because the dentist is trying to save them. And they did the first molding for the upper, the upper part of my teeth, so I can get the dentures. And I was thinking to myself, I have gone so long without having my teeth look nice. It was almost like I settled. I didn't care. I was doing drugs anyways, just high all the time. I didn't care what I looked like. I didn't care about my personal hygiene. I didn't care about anything in general. And now that I'm, have a straight, normal mind, clean and sober, it bothers me, It bothers me not having teeth. I want to have teeth. I want to look nice. So I decided to get it done, and I started the process. So he said about 6 weeks, maybe a little bit more, I should have beautiful new set of dentures on the top. The bottom we have to work on pulling some other teeth on the bottom that are in the back that are bad, but hopefully the goal is to get a partial denture on the bottom as well. And I've been going to my appointments, my physical therapy appointments, doctor's appointments. I'm going to start appointment with a psychologist, just talking about issues. And there's one thing I want to say about that too. There's like a stigma on mental health and people going to psychologists and things of that nature. There's a horrible stigma about that. And I don't see why there's a stigma. Why? Why do people have to be ashamed or embarrassed or make you feel like you're less of a person? There's nothing wrong with having someone to talk to. There's nothing wrong with, being able to share your problems. A psychologist is a person to talk to. It doesn't necessarily mean you need medication or anything like that. It doesn't necessarily mean there's anything wrong with you. So, people out there who feel like they need a little bit of help with having someone to talk to, maybe having some problems, don't know how to deal with it. You might feel depressed, overwhelmed. There's lots of reasons. Really, you don't even really need a reason. You just maybe want someone who's on your side that you could talk to and you won't get judged. So that's something to look into. Especially, I don't know about anyone else, but in my experience, when I get clean off drugs, there's a lot of issues that I have to deal with that I had a hard time dealing with, in real life. And that's a lot of reasons why I continue doing drugs, to hide my problems and my issues. So now I need to learn how to deal with them clean and sober. So that's why I decided to go to a psychologist. But in general, I think that a person who wants to really and truly 100% stay clean and sober, they're going to go through the motions. They're going to do what they have to do to make their mindset feel better. Because personally, I did a lot of things. I went above and beyond to get money for drugs and to get drugs. So if I'm willing to work hard to get drugs and get money for drugs, I should be able to work hard to make sure I stay in a great mental state of mind so that I can continue doing well. And also, I definitely think it's really important to update yourself with a doctor. Me personally, I didn't take care of myself. I hadn't been to a primary care physician, haven't had my checkups, physicals, nothing like that in a long time. Years. I don't even remember. So that's something that I did right away. And surprisingly, they asked me when was the last time I had a tetanus shot. And I didn't know that as an adult you need a tetanus shot. But I guess you do. So I got my tetanus shot when I went to the doctor. And I had gotten a flu shot. And for us women out there, it's very important to keep up with your pap smears and your breast exams. Because God forbid if something's wrong with you and you didn't find out in time to help, to treat it. You might end up, losing your life because you weren't proactive about going to the doctor. And also I want to mention too, lately I've been running into a lot of people that I did drugs with in the past. Or people that I, got money from so I could do drugs. And today, matter of fact, I've seen about 3 of them. I had to just tell them, leave me alone. I'm not interested. Get out of here. And for me, that's a big deal. Because in the past, I never did things like that. I just went right ahead and give it to me, baby. Let's go. But today, I'm proud to say that I'm able to say no. And another thing too, phone numbers. All the phone numbers I had in my phone, first I blocked them so they can't call me or text me, and then I deleted them. Unfortunately, I had a lot of numbers. People that I bought drugs from and people that I went and, did dates with to get money for drugs. So they're all gone too. So basically, stay busy, live life, and hopefully you'll be able to stay clean with me. Thank you, and stay tuned. We'll continue on our journey of staying clean and sober.